Hello there.
The purpose of most prequels is to add greater context to an already established story and its universe. Some films do this well, others not really.
You miss me.
In my opinion though, Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3 are a perfect example of a prequel trilogy done right. Many people within the film community, and more specifically the Star Wars fandom, have a habit of not taking the themes and events of the prequel trilogy seriously at all, sometimes even completely missing the point of certain scenes and events.
So Palpatine needs Padme dead, but he doesn't want to do it himself, so he asks Count Dooku to go kill Padme. But Count Dooku doesn't want to do it himself, so Count Dooku asks Jango Fett to go kill Padme. But Jango Fett doesn't want to do it himself, so he asks his shapeshifter friend to go kill Padme. But the shapeshifter sends a robot to go kill Padme. And if you really want to be an asshole and get even more granular, the droid says, "I'll send these little bugs to go kill Padme." Palpatine sends a man, who sends a man, who sends a shapeshifter, who sends a robot, who sends bugs to go kill Padme. Secretly genius these prequels are. Many original ideas these movies have.
Okay, well, what do you suggest, smartass? Do you think Palpatine should just go down there himself and just stab Padme with his lightsaber? What do you want him to do? I mean, I guess that's not that bad of an idea if he just doesn't give a shit about being caught. Of course, there are many valid critiques to be made in regards to George Lucas's prequel trilogy. The sometimes dated and forced CGI, the stiff dialogue,
I don't like sand.
and the many odd creative decisions. Are all significant issues within these films, but oftentimes I see Star Wars fans show little to no appreciation in regards to the amount of rich world building accomplished by the prequel trilogy. The politics of the galaxy, the fall of the Republic, the rise of the Empire, the creation of Darth Vader, and Palpatine's rise to political power. These were all events people knew were inevitable way before the prequels were even released, but being given extra context to these events and actually seeing them unfold is, at this point, essential for the Star Wars viewing experience. Despite what you might feel about the Star Wars prequels, seeing as how they do have many legitimate issues, you cannot deny the fact that George Lucas was successful in creating his vision for the prequels, a political drama that explains the fall of the Galactic Republic and the rise of the Empire and Palpatine.
Go after your writing, your directing. It has to hurt.
Oh, it always hurts.
Did you not say ever to yourself, well, maybe they had a point with this or with that?
The point is, it's like if you paint your house white, and somebody comes along, well, that should be a greenhouse. Well, fine, but I wanted to paint it white. I don't think there's anything wrong with painting it white. I don't think there's anything wrong with me for painting it white. Maybe it should be a greenhouse. But I didn't want it to be a greenhouse. I wanted it to be a white house.